Florida, go to that kick from Kanye West. If you see him in the streets, give him Kanye West. Rock, they man, they ain't. Goddamn, they man is still. Talk that talk, man. A man in the store trying his best, but he just can't see to get Kanye West. But he still up. Hey, stop it. Hey, radio, fuck you.
So when you got older, it seems like you came back 10 times. You see, I had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. You had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart.
Radio, fuck you!
Fucking stupid!
Fucking stupid!
Stupid. Same songs on 3 stations right now. Check it out.
So when you got older, it seems like you came back 10 times. You see, I had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. You had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. I'm on your bartending and stripping, baby, so don't be mad. Nobody else. A lot of moments that didn't.
Y'all don't want to lose again. A lot of people here tonight felt like they lost. You know why? Because y'all been lied to.
A lot of people have no idea that Trump is headed for a historic defeat.
We could be talking landslide.
Hillary Clinton today is more likely to win in a landslide that would
probably electoral landslide.
This could be tight, or it could be a landslide for Hillary.
And Hillary Clinton's going to win in a landslide.
He's going to lose by a landslide, and they could lose the Senate and the House.
GOP officials now fear that if Donald Trump loses by a landslide...
In my predictions, but I think that she's going to have a very good night.
So the technical term for that, if she's anywhere near your prediction, would be blowout.
Landslide. I'd give a landslide. I don't know.
You call that a landslide?
I would say a landslide.
Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you. Radio lied to you. Radio, fuck you. I know it's a lot of real niggas working at radio. Real people. Real program directors with wives and kids that love music, that can't play what they want to play because they've been paid to play that bullshit over and over. It's a new world, Hillary Clinton. It's a new world. Feelings matter. Because guess what? Everybody in middle America felt the way, and they showed you how they felt. Feelings matter, bruh. It's a new world. It's a new world, Barack. It's a new world, Jay-Z. You might not like it, but they gotta hear it. They ain't here to massage you with a fake truth, telling you that Hillary gonna win over and over and over. And you still can't believe it. You know why? Because you was lied to by Google. You was lied to by Mark Zuckerberg. Right now, press, get ready to write your passive-aggressive LeBron James racist comments, season 4 racist comments. Get ready to have a field day, press. Get ready, because the show's over.
This nigga is crazy.
This nigga crazy. Have y'all heard this nigga? This nigga on stage. This nigga crazier than the shit I got on my head.
And radio, and Doc, and 92.3, and everybody. I'ma keep it real with you.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Though, with the latest on Kanye West. We're learning more about his breakdown, what was going on before he was hospitalized. West is now getting a psychiatric evaluation in Los Angeles.
This morning, new details are emerging about Kanye West's alleged mental state as he was rushed to the hospital. Heard on this fire department dispatch call obtained by TMZ.
Rescue 41, psychiatric emergency, Laurel Avenue.
The 911 call came in around 1:20 p.m. on Monday after West was reportedly acting erratically. Paramedics and the Los Angeles Fire Department rushed to the Hollywood home of his personal trainer, where, according to TMZ, officials spoke with West for 90 minutes before following protocol for a psychiatric patient, restraining him and taking him to UCLA Medical Center for an evaluation.
The doctor called 911 and said that Kanye was suffering a temporary psychosis as a result of a lack of sleep and exhaustion.
Now fans wonder if the emergency caused his abrupt decision to cancel the remaining 21 appearances of his St. Pablo tour. Just 48 hours earlier, the entertainer arrived at his Sacramento concert over an hour late and sang only 2 songs before this happened.
Stop it.
West ranting for over 15 minutes on everything from the election to even Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, call me, bro. You still ain't called me.
Oh my goodness, John Avalon.
He's a good man.
Oh. We had to show this picture, that's what I
Doing
said.
well. Long time. We've been friends for a long time. Life. We discussed it.
Running in 2020, do you think that's something you still want to do in light of this meeting? Kanye, are you considering performing at the inauguration this year? Kanye, no comment about your meeting with the president-elect. This is the president-elect of the United States. Nothing to say?
I just want to take a picture right now.
Do you wish you were voting for him, Kanye?
And you take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. All right?
So we just interrupted the impassioned speech by John Avalon to show a picture of Kanye West appearing with the president.
Yeah. I just want to talk about mind control. You know, when people try to influence you through social media and try to tell you what to do, or if you post something that's like positive on Instagram and it gets taken down, if it's not a part of a bigger agenda, you know, that's like mind control. That's the echo chamber that's trying to control you based off of incentivizing you and based off of you getting enough likes. And that's the poison that's happening with social media. And, you know, for me, you know, I just got back my IQ scores and they were Mensa level, 133, 98 percentile, like straight up Sigmund Freud, Tesla vibes. And the worst thing, the way I feel like when people try to tell me what to do, I feel like they're touching my brain. Like, for a woman, she doesn't want she wants to be in control of her body and choose who she wants to give it to. And no one can come up and touch it or take it or tell her what to do with it. It's up to her what she does with it. So I feel like that with my mind. Like, it's all these people, black people, like people on social media, people trying to control us and say that we make us all monolithic thought. and they're trying to control our mind. They're trying to control my mind. And when someone tries to tell me what to do, tries to tell me what I can wear and not wear, I feel like they're touching my brain. Imagine you like cut your like skull open and somebody like touch your brain with their hand. How that would hurt you. That's how it hurts me when people try to tell me what to do when I'm going from my heart and like, you know, try to tell me what to say. This ain't program. Or try to tell me I'm not talking clear enough. Like I don't clear. I say we doing, like I've forgotten how to talk not clear because I'm so programmed to talk clear, to sound so proper. That gets in the way of how we really feel. You know, we think so much. You know, you got to just question, like, when people get on TV shows and, you know, who all are they doing business with? What are they connected to? What's their agenda? You got people holding other people down. They want y'all all to be, you know, just mind control. It's like a modern day psychological, like Ayn Rand control thing. You know, I just talked to Jack tonight Jack Dorsey before I got, and he said they're working for the next 4 months on reprogramming to allow people to take off the followers and allow people to take off the, you know, take off the likes, because that works against your self-worth. You know, the beauty you have is inside you. It's not based on how many records you sell. It's not based on how nice your car is. Like, one of the things they do, like, as soon as you get money, they make you buy a house. Like, I got this house. It's never finished. Like, the house is just never finished. It's just costing money after money after money. It's like this big plot. And, like, yo, I'm really doing this because, like, I went to go buy my publishing from Sony ATV, and they said it's $8 million, $9 million. And when I went to buy it, they told me, no, I couldn't buy my publishing. They told me I have the money to buy my publishing, and they told me that I couldn't buy my publishing. And it's like the control. Like, I can't say what I want to say on SNL. Then I can't say what I want to say. The thing is, let me change that. I will positive energy into the universe. We will say what we feel, not what we're programmed to think. We will say what we feel. We will do what we feel. We will do what we feel. We will do what we feel. We will say what we feel. We will say. You see, I did that as a mantra. I did it multiple times. And then you'll get like, man, I'm not worried about any type of blog or social media. Y'all already saw it was a lie. Social media told you that Hillary was going to win, and she didn't win. Social media told you that people didn't like me, but everybody loves me. Everybody loves Ye. But if you read social media, it makes you think something different. Unprogram your minds. Open up your heart. Let the spirit guide you. Let your conscience be free. We free. We free, bro. Like...
And I'm so passionate about it that I just can't take this shit sometimes. And if they take everything away from me, it wouldn't fucking matter. Artists be too concerned about their well-being sometimes. Artists be too scared to stand up for something. They scared to lose their fucking house. Or they scared to lose their record deal. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal, Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
Now, in this video, I'm not trying to, paint Kanye as just like a dude who's just a victim going through a bunch of shit. And that's the reason why I put that clip in there that all y'all have seen before, 10, 11 years ago at that show where he said he sold his soul to the devil, at least he got a few toys and Happy Meal or whatever. I just put that in there to basically let you know this is what happens behind the scenes when you take the oath. When you give in, when you think everything is all good in the beginning, and then, they flip the switch on you, and you got to do things that, mostly is against your moral code. It's against who you are. And you become... All right, I got cut off for some reason, but what I was saying is you basically become a puppet, right? So, Kanye was aware of these things, and we can't forget that. So basically, as I was saying, this is not to defend Kanye or make him a victim, because he signed the oath in blood, and this is what comes of it. It is what it is. So, to basically the recent events that's been going on that really made me make the video. Well, somebody in the comments asked for me to do a video on Kanye, and I wasn't gonna even do a video on Kanye because a lot of this stuff is pretty blatant to see, and I didn't want to just feed more into all of this shit going on, about him saying this shit about Harriet Tubman, and he got an album coming out, an election is coming up, which shit, I don't even know if it's gonna be an election. But there's so much stuff going on that, half of this shit can just be a distraction. This could be some shit to just promote his album, So that's why I wasn't going to even speak on it, because we could just be being fooled, He could just be pretending like he doing a little breakdown or whatever, but, maybe some of those tweets he put out have some truth to them, I don't like to get into like the gossipy type shit, Meek Mill and his wife and Drake and his wife, because a lot of people, if you pay attention to just stuff that goes on, people know that Drake was involved with Kim Kardashian, and very well probably was when obviously, him and her were married, which they're still married. But because that song, Kiki, Kiki, do you love me? Blah, blah, blah. Kim Kardashian's nickname is Kiki, and there's a lot of lyrics from the album Scorpion from Drake that relates to the Kanye situation and Pusha T and Kim Kardashian, so just a whole fucking triangle of just distraction and bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So, anyway, back to Kanye. So that's partly why I put that clip at the end, just to remind y'all of, him knowing the fact that he sold his soul, and the fact that he sacrificed his mom to even get up in the, the hierarchy of the industry. And now look at it, he's supposedly a billionaire, which, which, they just give us that kind of news, Obviously, we don't know people's bank accounts. We don't know who's a billionaire, who's not a billionaire, who they just put out there and, just to, for some kind of odd agenda, just state that this person is a billionaire. Who knows? But it doesn't really matter. Just doing this to say that he is very aware of what's going on, with the witch wife of a wife that he has. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking family, all handlers basically, because they're just completely in with the rituals, so they have that title, and mostly that's what they use women for, you know, for certain men in the industry is to be their handlers. Either, you know, their handlers or some kind of sex kitten or sex slave. But in this case for Kanye, Kim Kardashian is a handler for him because she's more down with the rituals. You know, she do that other shit, you know. So anyway, I'm not gonna talk long. The video's already long enough, so you know, I just wanted to come back with a little bit more content, and you know me, I'm gonna keep the videos coming. So Black Balloon, I'm out.